There comes a point when you realize love isn't enough to save someone. You can't give them your time, your energy, your peace, and still choose all their chaos. And that's the part nobody really warns you about. Sometimes the people that you do anything for won't even try for themselves. And I used to think I could fix people. I tried so many different things. I thought if I showed up enough, loved enough, forgave enough, that things would change. But the truth is, you can't pull someone out of a place that they're way too comfortable staying in, you know? You can hand them a ladder, but if they don't want to climb, you're just gonna stand there, wasting your strength. Helping people is beautiful until it starts to destroy you. Until you wake up and you are completely drained and questioning why you're the only one fighting for their healing. Because at some point, saving someone else becomes a way of avoiding saving yourself. And that's a lesson that I learned the hard way. Love doesn't necessarily mean holding on. Sometimes love means stepping back. Not out of hatred, but because out of hope that maybe losing you will wake them up. Because when you keep rescuing someone from their own consequences, they're never going to learn what it cost to stay the same. And I used to think walking away meant I didn't care. Now I know it's the exact opposite. It means I finally care about myself as well. It means I finally understand that peace isn't selfish. And maybe the reason you're exhausted isn't because you are weak necessarily. Maybe it's because you've been carrying people who were never really meant to be your responsibility in the first place. You can't save everyone. You can love them, you can pray for them, you can guide them. But at the end of the day, they have to want to be saved. You can't fight someone's demons harder than they do. You can't keep showing up for someone who keeps choosing to disappear. And yeah, it hurts. It hurts watching people that you care about fall apart. And sometimes you have to just let them hit the ground, because rock bottom teaches lessons that your love never could. If you are tired of being someone's hero, you're not a bad person for letting go. You're not giving up. You're giving them a chance to face themselves. Because sometimes losing you is what finally makes them look in the mirror. And maybe one day they'll realize what you were trying to do all along. Not save them, but show them that they are capable of saving themselves. That's love. Not control, not rescue. Love that gives space, even when it breaks your heart. So no, you can't save everyone, but you can love them. No one tells you how quiet it gets when you finally stop trying to save someone. The texts stop, the late night calls fade, and that part of you that used to constantly worry about them doesn't know what to do with the silence. Because when you spend so long trying to fix someone, their pain becomes part of your identity. And when you let them go, it feels like you're losing a piece of yourself too. But that silence, that space, that's not necessarily a loss. That's recovery. That's your peace finally coming home. I used to chase people who were halfway out the door already, thinking if I just loved harder, they'd stay. But the truth is, love isn't supposed to feel like begging. Love isn't supposed to feel like convincing someone they need to care about something you're interested in. It's supposed to feel mutual, peaceful, like you're both walking towards each other, not one running while the other waits. And sometimes the most painful kind of love are the ones that teach you how to stop trying. I learned very young that you can't make someone see their worth if they're determined to live like they don't have any. And you can't heal people who are addicted to their pain. First of all, it's not your responsibility. And you shouldn't keep watering someone's garden when they keep burning the soil. Because at some point, you have to look at the person in the mirror. And you have to realize that you are the one who needs saving now. Because loving people who won't love themselves will drain you until you forget what love even feels like. So I started loving differently. Not less, just smarter. I stopped trying to save people, and I started supporting people who save themselves. I stopped chasing potential, supporting people who save themselves. I stopped chasing potential and I started choosing peace. And for the first time, I realized that boundaries aren't walls, they're doors. You can open them for people, but they have to walk through on their own, in their own choosing. So yeah, you can't save everyone, but you can love them enough to wish them healing, even if you're not a part of it. You can let go without hating them. You can walk away without guilt, although it is hard. And you can finally start saving the one person who actually needs you the most. Yourself. Some people aren't made to be saved. They're meant to be lessons. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Not just for watching, but for caring enough to reflect. I know what it feels like to lose yourself trying to save someone else. But I promise you that letting go doesn't make you a heartless being. And you deserve peace. You deserve people who choose you back, want you back. And if no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you for still having a big heart and being able to care enough even after everything you've been through. I appreciate every single one of you. I see every single one of you. And I hope you're enjoying growing with me, learning with me. It's all our first time in life, you know? So let's make it count. As always, thank you again. And stay Rohly.